Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your July 2024 tarot card reading. Let's get into it. I invoke thee, E-A-O, that thou wilt send Harub, the great angel, sent over the operation of this secret wisdom to lay his invisible hands upon these consecrated cards of art, that thereby we may obtain knowledge of hidden things to the glory of thy ineffable name. Amen. All right, Libra. If you'd like to book a personal reading with yours truly, all the information to do that should be in the chat box below. This will be a Tree of Life spread. And we are using Thought Tarot, as per usual. Hope you're having a good June, good summer. Yeah. Let's see what's Spirit, cards, universe have in store for you for the month of July 2024. Shake and a shuffle, and we'll build this tree. I am excited. All right. And thanks for being here, Libra. Spirit, what does Libra need to know? Should Libra be made aware of? How can we help him out for the month of July 2024? Please and thank you kindly. All right, here we go. In the crown, you have Fortune. And Shokma, you have Princess of Cups. And Understanding, you've got Adjustment, Libra energy. Across the Abyss, New Hesed, you've got the old Prince of Wands. And your challenges, Libra, you have 5 of Discs, Lord of Worry, 5 and a 5. This keeps happening. The past 2 signs I've read for that I've had the same card show up as readings I've done for myself. Strange. Let's continue. And Tippereth, you have Arts. By the way, if you don't know what I'm saying, it's just Kabbalah stuff, so you don't have to worry yourself. Okay. Maybe you do. All right. Okay. In your Will and the What's, you have the 6 of Cups, Lord of Pleasure, and your How and the Way. You've got 9 of Wands, Lord of Strength. And your Foundation, you've got the old Queen of Wands. And in your Kingdom, Libra, you have the Knight of Discs. Spirit, and again, thanks, Libra, for being here. Cheers. Let's get right into it. Go from the top to the bottom. See what we can't manifest for you. In the month of July 2024, at the top of your tree, at the crown, up here, above your head, this is the dream that you brought into the world. This is the heart of the matter. This is what everything else on the tree is emanating from. I don't know if that's the right word, but yeah. Fortune, Jupiterian energy. I, the will and the what's. I, the subjective experience, am the will and the what's. What does that mean in English? Traditionally, this card speaks of external revolution, i.e. the wheel of fortune, right? It turns, sometimes it goes our way, sometimes it doesn't go our way, right? I wanted this, and I didn't want that, oh, I got that, why'd I get this, right? And yet all experience is internal. A self-perfecting goal of the hermit, whose path created the personal localized consciousness, wants things a certain way, and so therefore we have the illusion of a revolving universe. What this means for you, Libra, is for one, you want to try and stay in the center, right there, through the ups and downs. There will be ups and downs. All right, this card basically says that it's Jupiterian energy. It's Jupiter gives you what you want. And once you have something you want, there's something you don't want automatically. So in the month of July, you'll get things that you want, you'll get things that you don't want. Important thing is to stay in the middle here, to trust the universe, to go with the flow, to being okay with being the cause of effects. This car is coming at me, okay, I'll just move to the side. That's okay. This guy honked his horn at me, he didn't have to do that. Pisses me off a little, but I accept it, I move on. Those are just little tiny examples of what this card has to say. Also, see right here, these three guys right here, 1, 2, 3, these represent 3 different types of energies. 1, Netflix and chill. I hate Netflix, I'm sorry. But yeah, that's what the kids say nowadays. Netflix and chill. He's not really trying to do anything, right? So he's going down the wheel of fortune. Now, if you're striving, trying to do good, trying to make things better for yourself, probably this guy right here, Tapas or Rajas, and I'm not going to get it right because I don't know how to pronounce it, please excuse me, but it's the kind of energy where, like I said, you're striving, you're trying to make things better, in which case it's this wheel is going to feel like you're climbing a mountain a little bit, especially when it's not going your way. This right here, this is just perfect spiritual balance and acceptance, and you're fine, and like nothing bothers you. So that's where I want to be personally. You know, they say try to stay in the center, and I do, but like I daydream about being up there. That would be sweet. That would be sweet, and who knows, maybe someday, right? But yeah, there it is, fortune. Remember, it's all internal. It's all just awareness. And just be aware of when it's not going your way. To stay in the center. The wheel will eventually turn in your favor, sooner or later. Alright, let's continue. Up next, on the Spirit Wars Tarot, you have the Princess of Cups, earthy part of water. She's Malkuth. She's a princess, so she's an embodiment. She's not really, astrologically speaking, any person, but she has a certain type of energy, which is innocent, aware, genius, intuitive, creative, imaginative, psychic, romantic, can be codependent, feel dignified. Crowley said that people like the Princess of Cups don't end up being too important, but he was such a dick when it came to the core cards, I tell you. He also said that they're not totally useless to whoever they serve. So, like I said, Crowley, total dick. Rest in peace, whatever. Princess of Cups, like I said, it's an innocent kind of energy. She's aware. Why is she aware? Because she is the earth of water. She feels her emotions and she lets her emotions guide her, right? Look at her face. She's just like, she's all into it. All just going with the flow. This is coming up under wisdom. This is your meeting with God face to face. This is your divine masculine. And this is like the least masculine card in the deck, probably. So I'd say trust your butt, trust your butt, trust your butt, trust your gut, trust your body. Intuitively feel what it is you need to do in the month of July. Libra, you are light, you are serene, you are balance, and so is she. Trust your feelings. Literally, trust your feelings. Feel them in the body. Take it from there. That's your wisdom, and that's your observer. By observer, I mean that's what's coming out of pure consciousness of this to life, right? She is reacting to the fortune, right? She is going with the flow of fortune, be it good, be it bad. She's aware, and she's fine. She's in tune, she's creative and imaginative, and she's going with it, just like you, Libra, this month. Now, on the other side of the tree, we have Saturn. Limits, discipline, lessons. No, when fortune doesn't go your way, Saturn says, Libra, you must adjust. You must adjust. I want something to rhyme with that, but okay. You should adjust. What does this mean? Okay, since you asked, it has to do with internal, I want to say reparations, but I know that's not the right word. Internal justice, spiritual balance, self-examination, self-direction, being able to pivot. I live in New York City, right? And there's this, right, when you ride the subway, sometimes I don't hold on to the thing because I'm stupid. But it's what I do. And the train goes this way, I go that way. It goes this way, I go that way. I move my body with it. I take it as a challenge. But that's kind of like what the adjustment card is about, but not on a physical level. It's kind of on an internal spiritual level. You balance. That is your motto. This card is balance. That's what justice is, right? The scales and everything, it's just balance. Just balance. So that's a tautology right there. That's what that is. Serene, peace, balance, calmness through vulnerability, aesthetics. Okay. You know that the nature of reality is to be complementary and harmonious. I'm just straight up reading my notes. Okay. So, when this isn't going the way you like it to, understand how to make an adjustment, right? When you're the cause of an effect, learn what you have to do to pivot. When the train goes this way, learn which way you have to go in order to not fall over. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Observer, observed. Observer is observing the need to adjust, the need to make a change, the need to work, the need to know thyself in order to have free will, right? Because if you don't know yourself, who's really making the decisions? It's a heavy question. I did not mean to bring it up like that, but there it is. Do whatever you have to do to understand what it is you need to find your balance. Especially when fortune isn't going your way. Or maybe even when it is going your way. All right. Let's cross the abyss into mercy. This is what you need to be grateful for. This is a gift. This is your vision of love. And I thank you. It's the Prince of Wands. I say I thank you because this is my core card, astrologically speaking. He is airy, part of fire. He's inspirational. He's a good talker. He's boastful. He's traditional. He enjoys history. He likes to talk a lot of smack. He likes to do things just to do them, right? Doesn't really care about less of results or anything like that. He's just got it in him to do things. He thinks of a thing and just kind of does it. Whereas the Princess of Wands feels the thing and does it. He just he has to think of it first, and he does it. And he'll hold on, or she will hold on to opinions very passionately, very strongly, not necessarily not necessarily really care about the opinions being held, just likes to argue. Right? Because that's doing something. That's fire. That's something done. So, for you, Libra, something to be grateful for, I'd say there's something that can be done about whatever it is that this fortune or unfortunate idea, dream that you've dreamt up into reality in the month of July. There's something you can do about it. And this is the world, right? Across the abyss, and we entered in the world where things start to take form. And I see this as you saying, hey, I'm here. I've got a lion. I've got a wand. I've got an idea. I'm going to do something about it. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know if it's going to bring the right results. I may not even know what the hell I'm doing. But I'm going to fucking do it. I'm going to do it. I'm the Prince of Wands, baby. I'm carried away there. But there it is. There it is. Okay. This is also the subjective experience, so pretty much everything I said, I feel is like what you're feeling in this month. At least when you find your balance and your resolve and stuff. When you are able to make a decision, Libra, and you have to make a decision. You don't have to do anything, of course. But you are known to be hyper-neutral, ambiguous, unable to make decisions. And that's okay. I hate making decisions. I can do it. I guess that's the difference. Now I'm differentiating. Okay, let's continue. Your challenge, your severity, your vision of power. 5 of discs, Lord of worry. This card has to do with feeling like you're not enough. Fear of rejection, fear of not fitting in, fear of destitution, things that cause not even physical pain, but physical trouble. Like you're so stressed that it's like you have to think in order to walk, you know? It's tension, it's anxiety, it's frustration. It's just, see the gears on this thing, they're supposed to be going a certain way and they're just not going right. They're going very slow and not the way they're supposed to, and there's a kink in here, there's a monkey in the wrench, fly in the ointment, right? Die Hard. Something in there's just not allowing the gears to go the way they're supposed to go, Libra. This, well, it pisses me off. I don't like this card. I don't, and it pisses me off. And it pisses me off that you're going through this in the month of July 2024, because you are cool, you're calm, you're serene, you're polished, you're beautiful. On the inside, in your Mars, your will to survive, your stress, your drive, your conflict, it's just something's not right. Something's not right. There's an imbalance, and you feel it in your body. And in here, you know you have to do something. And still, it's like you're doing it. This is the activity of your experience in the objective world, and when you're doing it, it's just like, God, this is hard, man. This is Spirit Wars Tarot. This is hard. You told me to buy the Prince of Wands, do the thing, and I'm doing it, but it's hard. And it doesn't feel like it's making anything better. I still feel sick and anxious and pissed off and frustrated. Give me a 5 and a 5. I will say this. We have to have 5s, right? Because if we had 4s, then we would just have 4 cards, and we would get way too comfortable in them. 5s, the purpose of them is to chaos, is to disrupt the comfortability and the rigidity of the 4, of the power, right? So I want to say you have to go through this trial. I don't really subscribe to that personally, but if you didn't have this kind of energy to face, you wouldn't know how to be so smooth, polished, balanced, all that stuff. Mercury and Taurus. And fear of rejection that's something we all deal with. Not to downplay if you're worried about a certain rejection, be it from a group or a job or whatever, which could definitely cause a lot of tension and anxiety. Yeah. All right. Now that Gaburo's out of the way, let's continue into your advice from Spirit. Art, Sagittarian energy. This is, on the Tree of Life, this is the dance between the personal conscious and the personal subconscious minds. And the opposing forces of those two are represented by the bow in Sagittarius. This is like our autonomic nervous system, our ability to breathe without having to tell ourselves to breathe, walking, stuff like that. Okay. More than that, it's finding a way. It's finding a way. Trial and error. Probing or testing intelligence. It is tempering, it is fixing, it is finding a balance between the internal and the external. It is needing to balance out two opposing need to balance internal and external, recovery, higher self, trial and error, right? This guy girl, see, is pouring into here and doing it very carefully, trying to find the right mix of what to do. He's not really sure, so he's going to try a whole bunch of different things. Eventually, she will find a solution. But you got to go through the process. You've got to try different things, and you've got to make decisions. Even if they're piss poor decisions, or crappy decisions, or decisions that feel like they're not even really decisions, you're just doing shit. Still, by doing stuff and trying to make it better, even if you're not literally making it better, you're trying. And in that, you are healing, you are fixing, you are recovering, you are listening to a higher intelligence. And that's a lot. And doing that is not going to feel easy. Even if that 5 wasn't there, I would tell you that. I feel this would not be easy, but it's very necessary, right? Art, temperance. Like I said, it's between the subconscious and the conscious mind. Subconscious is saying something's not right, and the conscious mind is like, okay, I hear you, I feel you. Let's try to work it out. Let's try to dance it out. Let's try to find the right mix. Another reason why you need to understand what it is you need to find balance. Okay? And to also take action without worrying about the end result too much. Just keep trying. Just keep swimming. Okay? I don't know what that wheel did to you, but it's gonna be okay. Cheers. That wheel can be a motherfucker, dog. I know that. Alright. In your will and what's, you've got the Sun in Scorpio, 6 of Cups, Word of Pleasure. It's well dignified, so it will be felt very strongly in the month of July 2024. Now, this is what you desire. Yeah, it's what you want. It's your victory. It's your victory dance. You want to feel good. You want to feel surprised. You want to feel joy. You want to feel good sexual, healthy sexual energy. You want to feel happiness and joy that is not attached to anything. Surprising kind of emotion, and you want to receive it. It is not well dignified. I take that back. So this will not be felt too strongly. And this is your Venus. Venus is your rulership. So this is where the universe is taking you. It's a pleasure. It also has to do with nostalgia. Feeling happy. This is the beauty of emotion, you could say. And Venus is relationships, values, attraction, and balance. Not much else to say about that. You want to feel good. You want to feel happy. You want to feel like you're at home somewhere. You want pleasure. And who doesn't, right? Your exaltation, by the way, which is where you like to hang out, is Saturn, and this is your Saturn. And this is your Venus, your rulership. This is where you like to chill. This is where the universe is ultimately taking you. I don't want to say taking you, but this is how the universe is conducting you. Motivating you, more or less. You want pleasure. And you deem that you don't have it, which makes you want it more. Alright, let's continue. Your how in the way. This is the less emotional, more thinky side of the tree. We have Moon in Sagittarius, Knight of Wands, Lord of Strength. This card has to do with flexibility, being able to go the distance, go over long waters. Just do the hard thing that you have to do. Again, this one is also not well dignified, so it will not be felt too strongly, but you know that this is what you have to do. Now the dex is known as the Wounded Warrior, right? It's like a guy that's hurt, like Rocky, but he's ready to fight. And that's kind of like you, right? We got the moon here on this bow and arrow. And the light is being reflected from the sun, and it's gonna go all the way. It's gonna go the distance. And you, Libra, you're gonna go the distance because you know all this is gonna work out, and you're gonna do everything you can do to make it right. For you, to make it just, to make it balanced, to find that inner peace, to find your truth. To find your happiness and joy too. Okay, alright. Your foundation, water, part of fire, the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is attractive, magical, authoritative, dominant, steady, and she's free. People love her, and she don't care. She don't care. She's got bigger things to worry about, and that's why people love her, right? She understands She understands what she has to do, what she has to not do, why doing a thing is hard, why not doing a thing is hard, why keeping this person around is okay, why keeping that person around is a pain in the neck and maybe not supposed to keep that person around. The understanding of fire. So this being in your subconscious, I'd say that you in the month of July 2024, you don't know what you're doing. But you do know what you're not doing. And that's nothing. If that makes sense, right? You're doing something about it, right? Fortune, be it good, be it bad, it's going to cause you to do something. Because that's the nature of fortune. It's going to cause you to feel something in your body, emotional, which is going to lead you to have to make an adjustment and blah, 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 until you get up to here in your subconscious where it's like, okay, this isn't easy. In fact, it's very hard. But I'm not doing nothing. I'm doing something. And I understand this. Libra, you understand this on a very subconscious level. And look, it's right underneath art. And right here, this is the path of Sagittarius. So this is very strong right here. You are doing something, and you know this, even if it doesn't feel like you're doing something. Just the trial, and the error, right? Even when you err, it's still doing something. It's still fixing, it's healing, and exactly, eventually a solution will be found. Now, your embodiments, the reality, your kingdom is being watched over by the fiery part of Earth, the Knight of Discs. I like this for you. Knight of Discs is a very Mr. Fix-It kind of guy or girl. He's honest, he has humility, he's got skill, he's crafty, he's clever, he's a little dull. He's a little too preoccupied with the material things. He's ambitious, but also humble. And he takes care of business. Even his horse is a little stuck up. It's like, what the fuck are you looking at? What's your problem? Right? Right? But the Knight of Discs does what the Knight of Discs has to do in order to obtain whatever that Knight of Discs I feel is missing. Switch it right here. Oh, okay. We got a five of discs here. Okay, let's go. Let's take care of it. We got this. No problem. No problem. Knight of Discs is not going to sleep, isn't going to do anything until his disc is secure. And he's not going to apologize for that either. He's also not going to be a dick about it. Maybe a little insensitive, maybe a little petty, but that's who he is, or she is, right? And that's who you are embodying in the month of July 2024. Something doesn't go your way, right? Reintegration comes all the way down, and what manifests is a Knight of Discs. Very mature, calm, focused, determined person who's gonna get what they need. And that's it. That's it. I'm gonna go over the tree one more time. Just recap previously on fortune. Something goes your way, doesn't go your way. Leads to karma that you feel in your body. Something's right, something isn't right. Either way, leads you to need to make some kind of adjustment or decision, perhaps, which in the material world, right, or the world of ideas, I'm going to do something, I'm going to think of something to do, and then I'm going to do it. I don't care what happens. When I start to do that thing, it's going to be a little harder than I thought. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be actually kind of hard, a little frustrating, a little painful. So if that thing doesn't work, I'm going to try something else. If that thing doesn't work, I'm going to try something else. If that thing works, I'm going to keep doing that until it doesn't work, and then I'm going to try something else. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I have to do to make it better. Emotionally, I just want to feel good. Just want to feel good. Logically, I know I have to do this. I know it's not going to be easy, but I know what I have to do. I'm going to do it. Subconsciously, I'm doing something here. It's not what it seems. I don't care what everyone says. This is what I have to do. And this is what I have to not do. And this is what I have to do. Embodiment. I got this. Nothing's gonna stop me until I get this change done. Fire of Earth. Libra, thank you so much for being here. Like the video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. If you like what I do here on the channel, please subscribe. Until next time, love you so much. Bye-bye.